Hello everyone, Dan Kid with Jeet, Kune, Physiology and more. Today is day 4 of Advanced Nutrition with Basic Concepts. So I've covered about blood types. So one thing I want to mention about that, okay, once again, trial and error. We've got to be doing this, okay? How I discovered my issue that my body does not really digest wheat is by searching up what it was, more of a guidance, like I said, used as a guide, what types of things that most blood type, most O blood types can or cannot have. Okay, and it said grains. One of the most emphasized things in the book the part of the book that I read with O blood types is grains. O blood types are very sensitive to grains. The one and only simple thing I did, I only changed one thing. I quit eating bread because I knew that was probably the most starchiest, the most wheat-based, because I was eating whole wheat bread. It was all natural, yes. However, I knew that was probably going to be the biggest impact or the biggest difference that I was going to notice. So I quit eating bread. Within about a week, I started feeling better, started losing the little, I guess, pudge or whatever I had at the bottom of my stomach. No matter how hard I trained, it would never go away. I had the bloating, I had the inflammation, everything else. As soon as I stopped eating bread for about a week, I started feeling better. I had, honestly, significantly reduced inflammation. I had felt better, more energy, and I even got rid of like I said, got rid of the bloating and things like that. So we got to do this by trial and error, one thing at a time. If you change multiple things, what happens? It could be this, it could be that, it could be something else. So do whatever you normally do, only change one thing. So if you want to find out about if you have an issue with wheat and possibly other grains, omit that. If you're eating a lot of bread, I was eating 4 to 6 or more slices of bread a day, plus other wheat products. Okay, so you can imagine how bombarded my body was with that, them lectins building up and everything else. So we got to be doing this by trial and error. Once again, like I said, only change one thing at a time, because the more things you change, the harder it's going to be able to tell. So once again, if you're wanting to find out if you're sensitive to grains, quit eating bread and just see what happens. One thing too, we always got to make sure we stay hydrated. The more starches that you consume, the more water and electrolytes you're going to need to take in, because here's what happens. Starches, they expand, they absorb water, so therefore your body's naturally going to need more water to intake that, because it's absorbing the water already in your body. So then we got to intake more water to keep ourselves hydrated so that we don't get dehydrated, especially here in the warmer months, especially here in Iowa with the humidity and whatnot. So once again, pay attention to your blood type. I know I've emphasized this significantly. I'm going to continue to emphasize it because it is honestly extremely important. Okay, so you got to know your body, listen to it. Know your blood type, figure it out. Know what your blood type can or can't have. Use it as a guide, meaning don't just say, oh, I can't have this or I can't have that. You got to use it as a guide. That might work for 100 other people, but it's not going to work for you. Remember, physiology is our own individual self, how we differ from everyone else. So let's stay motivated. Believe in yourself, believe you can do it, and believe that you deserve it. Let's get out there. Let's go.